scene from Nutcrackers. It's a comedy, but it's a comedy with a heart.
Yeah.
Dare I say?
It is. It's a very not cynical movie.
Right.
And that's what I loved about it. David Gordon Green, the director, had this idea. I mean, it's kind of crazy. It's basically these 4 kids are the kids of a friend of his who he went to film school with.
Okay.
And he loved these kids, and he said, I got to make a movie about these kids. They live on a farm in Ohio, and they're ballet dancers, and they're homeschooled, and they're just living this incredibly kind of off-the-grid life. He said, I'm going to make a movie about them. And so he came up with this idea about a guy who has these nephews that their parent dies, and he has to come back, and their parents die in a car crash, and he has to come back and take care of the kids, and he doesn't want to deal with these kids. And so it's kind of like a very, old-school kind of 80s comedy, and very sweet. And the kids never acted before, and we shot it in their house in Ohio. With all these, they have all these animals that live in the house.
Were you at all nervous about that? About capturing the...
David had such a clear idea of this, and usually when you do a movie like this, you're like, okay, we're gonna audition the kids, and you're gonna do, readings with the kids and see which. And there's like, no, there's no auditions. These are the kids. They're the real kids. They've never acted, and you're gonna just show up at the house, and we'll see what happens.
Well, if that scene is any indication of how good they are, they're amazing.
They're great. They're great, and it was fun because they didn't have any preconceptions about what it is, and
so they were just using their imaginations and immersing themselves in this stuff.
And in this house, they've got there's 10 cats, and there's goats, and there's guinea pigs, and dogs, and chickens, and peacocks.
Probably the occasional mouse. I would assume. But for the cats.
And so they were running around the house all the time.
Are you allergic to any animals?
Thankfully, no. But hogs, I have an issue with.
Okay.
And there's like a hog that came into the house, and
what's the issue with the hog?
That they're scary sometimes.
They're
and they
very
make loud
large,
sounds.
right?
And there's a scene I had to come down the stairs, and the hog comes running in as I come down the stairs. It was like the first scene we shot, and the hog came in and started going, whatever hog
making
sound.
hog sounds.
And I was like, is this all right, or is the hog?
Is the hog having a health issue?
Yeah, and
the
kid's grandfather was the animal wrangler, and he was like, no, it's fine. The hog's fine. Just give him its head, space. Yeah. Anyway.
Thank you for being here.
Yeah, of course. Nutcrackers debuts on Hulu today.